I kind of want to do fire and ice next.
Cool. Then your options are either warp to Dragon Roost and go south, or warp to Southern Fairy and go right, whichever fairy it is.
Oh yeah, the one.
I do Fire Island first. Ice Island's much more annoying because it's fucking ice physics shitey puzzles with Link going the whole time. Yeah. Fire Mountain's a bit nicer.
This.
So just warp to Dragon Roost and due south.
Ballad of Gales. It's a ballad, and it is of Gales.
Top right.
Was this not the
Top
option?
Right. Yeah, if you want to do Ice Ring first.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool.
Front load.
Eat the pudding, eat the pudding, eat the pudding.
Time for a baffling ordeal.
Yeah. It's just icy nonsense. And you've got the iron boots, so you can do everything you need to in there. Oh, no.
Iron oots.
So go right. That's over there. A bit further. Next one over. That thing, yeah.
Just to the right of the one you're looking.
And then obviously equip your special arrows, because you'll need to hit it with a fire boy.
How do I equip special?
It's just regular arrows, and then it's once you've got the bow up, you toggle between regular, fire, ice, and light. But obviously you haven't got light yet. There's only one.
What you toggle with?
R, I think, when you're up. As in when you're actually in looking down the bow mode. You'll see it when you get near.
Looking down the barrel.
And I think there are a couple of loose treasures here as well, on the island itself. Yeah, there's 3 chests you can get on Ice Ring. Frozen chest, cave chest, and interior cave chest. But you can't do anything until you thaw the island, and then that starts a timer of about 5 minutes or so.
Oh god, I'm going to regret this horrifically.
I did fucking warned you. Wait, no, this is Private Oasis.
Oh, you're a...
D-pad up. I've got lost.
What kind of navman are you?
Yeah, you need to go due south. It's that one below you.
Oh, well, you're a shaft.
I am a shaft, it's true. I'm a balls.
No,
there you go, it's that one there.
Uh-huh.
My name is Fart Funko.
Should I get that?
No, they're always just treasure. Not treasure, rupees. As in, they're not randomized.
Yeah,
they are just like the tree, like the long grass of the sea, some call them. So, hit the central bit with a fire arrow, and
central belt.
Yes. Hit shots with a fire arrow. There you go.
Oh.
It's the whatever button you assigned it to, not that one.
Oh no, this is me forgetting where
you looked at
you
looked at the geographical map in the game and assumed that corresponds to where your thumb be.
Yeah, I think that's why it's the geographical mapping that's confusing me, not the controller itself.
Which is understandable. You got to hit the central bit. You see the bit where the stuff's puthering out of, so up and to the right a bit.
Missed shots there.
More to the right.
Oh yeah, I see now.
The puthery boy. This might take you 2 attempts, as in once you've frozen it.
Bowser.
So on the left there, you can just see it, and we're about to zoom out, is a frozen chest. So you need to go around to the left a bit more of the island to get to it.
What's that?
That's just a pot, I think.
Oh, that's a route.
Yeah, but if you walk around the edge of the island to the left.
Edgelord. And at least I get a timer.
Oh yeah, no, it's a real timer at least.
Unlike
it is
that,
it's not fake.
Multiple fucky switch.
There you go.
One.
So
there was another one as well.
No,
how's that the only one?
No, there's 2 inside. So this is the only one. The other one must just have cash in it. But this is the frozen chest. Do you too? Well, we can do stuff with that now. You need to pay to decipher it, but yes. Right, now you need to hop up there. I think you need to go further along this, and then you got to walk along that long icy
further along before I get hoppable.
Yeah, and it's a real icy bastard. Indeed.
Cut that.
I tried. God, there was one in the last recording where I tried to cut it, but you literally went, yeah, and the thing. Like, there was literally no way I could cut it. So unfortunately, it's been aggressively left in.
Oh dear. Now
you have to walk all the way around this ring now.
You have to walk all the way around this ring. Kiss my ring.
What was that?
It's just a phrase, isn't it?
Left. No. Yeah, you're fine.
I think specifically I'm thinking of Scrubs, but it is a phrase that he also has.
Keep following that along.
Oh yeah, this is the annoying physics.
So you see that platform near you? You got to get to that one first.
Like that?
Yeah, the one before the one that's moving. Genuine question: would you like a tingle balloon? I think it might help here.
If it will genuinely help.
That was the wrong button.
Well, that didn't help. As in to get to that one straight across from me.
So you just run to it when I give you the go-to.
Yes.
And go.
Honk. And then I just need to get up to
And
Bowser.
stop, keep going, and stop. Yep, now you just go left. I think that's just much easier than doing any fucking ice platforming nonsense, frankly.
No, is this just a run and
Yeah. Come a bit more towards the camera, and the thing will tilt and give you a bit better of an angle.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And then just go for it. You're fine.
Angles.
See, tingle can be useful occasionally.
Is that the clock ended once I'm in?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
Fuckaroo.
There's not too much to do in there. You'll need to equip your iron boots. You're supposed to get the iron boots in here, so there's a treasure you can only get from here once you've got the iron boots. But we can just jeb it and go immediately to the left through that hurricane-y bit.
Jab me up, Scotty.
That's the phrase. Oh no, wait. But yes, left and through that wind with the iron boots on. And go directly into the wind. Like, left and into it, and you get to the secret cave.
Ah.
No one breaks the wind.
Lederhosen's riding right up my Bundesliga.
Penguins of Madagascar is unironically a fucking fantastic film. I love it. Right, there's a load of shit you got to defrost and kill here. So take the iron boots off, or you're gonna have a bad time. Your timer is now paused, by the way. Genuinely. Are you off iron boots? Yeah. So you got to thaw these. There's a moblin and some dark nuts, but you can thaw them and fight them one by one.
At least this isn't timed.
No.
Otherwise, yeah, that would really kill the person. Right, time to Hubert him.
Yeah. You can just fight him normally, I think.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, it's better with the master.
Or you can just fucking set him on fire or freeze him or shit now.
That's true. Yeah, I forget you can use fire and ice in...
And also you're doing double damage now because you have the master sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
That
is
was
gonna
what I was
help.
saying. That's made a big difference.
Yeah. Get the... Don't go out the...
Oh!
You went out the...
Does that mean I'm going to have to redo him?
That's a great question. You're also kind of going to get evicted out of the... Oh yeah, you're all the fuck out. That was weird.
Oh, that's really, really annoying.
That is really, really
oh,
annoying.
Fuckaroo.
Fuckaroo indeed. So, don't go in the beam of light is what we've learned.
Oh, that's really, really annoying. I mean, will that even make good content? Fuck knows. Ugh.
You're doing it a second time, won't? Who knows?
Can I
Frustrating.
get the other treasure chest first and then do that?
Yes. The only thing is going into that hole stops the timer. Because you're not supposed to be able to get into that time hole before you've got the iron
and then
boots.
once I'm out of it, will
I think.
No. Once I go out, it'll just do what it did there.
So you'll probably need to get the other chest first. Then, yeah.
Yes.
You are right. But you can still jeb it by walking all the way through that thing. You just don't go into the secret cave yet.
Exactly.
But still, I think the item. I don't know. I'm full of shit. But yeah, get to the.
Yes, you are.
Get to the starting position before you go in. At least we know you can jeb it for the low price of 30 rupees. You don't have to do the genuinely more annoying part of the moving ice flows. I think it's about here that you start from. Yep, the inverted x-axis is really fucking weird. So yeah, you're like Bono. Actually, no, I think you now have found what you're looking for.
It's not Bono, is it?
But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. It's you two. Wow. What? No, that didn't hit! You can clearly see it missing! Bullshit! Right, off you get.
The bulls hit.
Yeah, and then you need to go slightly to the left, but not much. Oh, the blue and the ice look really nice in the daylight in this, actually. People gave it shit for looking cartoony, but I actually really like the colour palette of this game.
Well,
It's nice and
apparently it
vibrant.
only got shit at the time, and pretty much every reappraisal of it has been positive. It's just it came out just as gritty reboots were coming into fashion.
Yeah.
And so it was being the opposite of a gritty reboot. It just wasn't right for its time, but has been considered to have aged very well.
And I think
whereas the actual gritty reboot of Twilight Princess has not aged
It does
as
still
well.
have a loyal following, though. Right, when you get to the next king, so
I
not
saw a
this one,
really
the next
annoying
one.
ranking that put Majora's Mask above Ocarina of Time, which
Correct.
I think is just not. No.
You're full of shit.
No.
I think that, but I agree. Hold on, I'll gas you up. I agree. Majora's Mask is not for everyone. Once your wallet starts draining, you are good to go.
Yeah.
Once the funds clear, basically. Yep. Once the funds.
Always wanted to like Majora's Mask, but struggled with it.
I
It's
really.
very unforgiving and
Yes.
hard and baffling.
You've just kind of got to know it. I really like it, but I fully acknowledge it is not for everyone.
Yeah.
So you can still get to the first
Whereas
chest.
Ocarina of Time
Is accessible.
Yeah, it
Though
hasn't aged brilliantly.
It fucking goes on in the last.
Yeah, because it becomes a bit of a, but equally, as the groundbreaker of its thing,
Yes.
it's still groundbreaking.
You still forget
Yeah.
that
It basically pioneered the format.
not even just the format for Zelda, but the format for like 3D games generally. Like the fact of having a button that does different things in different contexts. Like A is sometimes climb, it's sometimes roll. No game had done that before, which is wild.
And I would, like, this list puts Skyward Sword last, which I think I can understand their rationale because they were going purely on the original, which had the very frustrating, like, motion controls.
This was 3D main series, yeah.
No, it went right back to, like, main series, but it went right back to...
Okay, main series, yeah, but people love Link. People love Link to the Past, which I think is garbage. But
I don't think it's garbage, but it's I find it a long, frustrating slog, is my opinion on Link to the Past.
Link to the Past is one of those ones where, like, with
the timer's gone off.
Yes, with 2D Zelda games, there must be some trick to it, but in none of them have I ever been able to find a way of doing combat. I find I always just take as much damage as I give, and so it's just a constant game of, like, heart management, which
I've
is
always
not fun.
struggled with 2D Zelda and always struggled with 3D Mario.
Yeah.
Work that one out.
The two sequels to this were really good, because they were much more like a 3D than a 2D.
DS one. Yeah, I never played any of the DS ones.
Well, now you can't. They were on the Wii U. As in, they re-released them onto the Wii U eShop, but that's gone forever now.
Yeah.
So you'll have to
have them.
Yeah, you can borrow them.
Yeah.
I also have them on the Wii U.
I was like, wait, what happened to your copies? Why can't I?
I have them both on the Wii U eShop as well. So if you ever want to play them on a Wii U, you'll have to borrow mine, because I want to let's play them at some point, and obviously capture from a 3DS is a huge heap of balls.
Don't
go into the light. Yeah. Don't follow the lights. Do not go gently into that good light. Rage against the dying of the night.
I'm not actually sure what. I know it's a poem, but I don't know who and what. Who's
the Undermilk Wood guy? The guy that the Welsh love. Welsh
birds. Did they ever find what was under the milk wood?
More poetry, I think. A revival of the Welsh language, perhaps.
So did anyone ever actually take that guy to church?
And I think one of these, that might just have a straight up treasure chest in it, in fact. But the Dark Nut is worth it because there is a treasure for giving 10 Jobbos to Orca.
Do you have to say Jobbo?
That's not as bad as Jobby. But yes. Right. At least fighting a single one's fine. Yeah. You've done 3 of the far more.
Crucially, I've got the Master Sword and an extra heart now.
Yeah. Now you're cooking with a better fuel.
I never found the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. I was vaguely aware that it was in the Lost Woods, but I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do about it in the Lost Woods.
Oh, you can't get through the Lost Woods?
No.
Did not figure out the trick.
It's something to do with the lights. Yeah, but even when I thought I knew it, it still didn't seem to work for me.
Next time you're in there, take a torch out and just watch what happens to your torch. And then you go from there. Yeah, because that's got that really cool labyrinth music, which is one of my favourite little bits of side music in that game. The bling, 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 music that's weirdly stressful. There wasn't much music in that game, so what there is I really like. Other than the music when you're fighting the Blights, which is the most god-awful bit of music. They're just awful. Like, the various Blight Ganons, the bosses of each time, they're just shit. Their design is fucking awful, and the gameplay is bad. Straight ahead and like to the left, it is. Right. Left. What was even in the main chest? I wasn't paying attention.
A joy pendant.
Oh,
that's why you weren't paying attention. Oh, well, that was...
Well, you can use that to translate
really
Tingle maps. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's Ice Island done, so next do Fire Mountain.
Yes. I've committed to this bit.
You have.
It's still light.
Of Fire, Ice and Medley.
Actually, it's almost not far from June, though.
Yeah, we've gone past that weird transitional point where Scotland has, where it suddenly goes from it's dark at 4 o'clock to it's still light at 10:30, which happens almost immediately in Scotland.
How do I actually, say oh yeah, there's...
Yeah, at least the ice is...
a way to,
The ice is perma off now, you've got the iron boots, because I think somehow they were the source of it. It's not clear.
Yeah.
But they seem to somehow be...
Yeah, that's a point. There was no actual conscious turning off of the ice, but somehow getting the iron boots did it.
Yeah. Though Fire Mountain comes back on. I suppose this may come back on when you leave the grid. I don't know.
I remember, because Fire Mountain's quite near Dragon Roost, isn't it? So I remember discovering it on my first sail and trying to go there and just getting burnt to shit. And be
for obvious reasons, yeah. This game does... I don't think any... Some people say this... just walk to Dragon Roost and go south, I would. Some people say this about Breath of the Wild. I never got it. This game, for me, has the best exploration of any Zelda.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword's sky was just a bit empty.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it being broken into grids, and each grid... 2 to the right. Each grid having something in I really like. Whereas I didn't...
Essentially, I think Breath of the Wild did that better for me.
Yeah, I think I just... For me, it was too easy to skip over stuff in Breath of the Wild. As in it was too easy to just be like, well, I'm just... Like, I found myself... Have you used the mode on it? There you go, it's that one on the left of those two. Have you used the mode much where you see, like, the hero's path? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
That was in the DLC, wasn't
yes.
it?
The hero's path just tells me what I already knew, which is what I basically do is warp to a Sheikah Tower and try and find the most obvious straight line to somewhere where I want to go, and I just do that over and over again. I don't actually explore that game that much.
Well, I found it, like, in the process of getting all the towers, I did a lot of exploring.
See, I was very much focused on just kind of getting the towers, getting to the beasts and stuff, because I was kind of waiting for the plot of the game to start, and then I finished it. Like, you get all of the plot of that game before you even leave the Great Plateau. There's some character stuff which is pretty good. But
Miss X'd again.
But for me, its character stuff isn't as good as the character work in Majora's Mask. So I think you can hit anywhere on this island, but the shaft might be a bit better. Well, not with that attitude.
That's just a straight up miss.
Oh, I haven't seen what your sword is lately. Oh no, you actually have to hit the shaft, I guess. You have to freeze it from the top down, because that's how physics work.
That's what I thought. What do I do once it froze?
Left. There you go. You just got to climb up it, which is pretty straightforward. That shouldn't have worked.
You know, thing that's impossible. Well, now it's happened.
Oh, hello, Spookums.
I want to get ChatGPT to write the script to that.
Well, that's the boy. He's got access to it.
Oh, I've got it now.
Oh,
I use it for. I've become a ChatGPT using tech pro.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, it's better than I thought it would be. Like, it's actually.
But for what? What do you
good.
use it for?
Like actual like coding.
Oh God, really?
Like I used it to help basically design a challenge that we use to interview people.
Shouldn't that be your job?
Well, I used it already, but then I got it to basically be a mock interviewee, essentially,
okay.
So I could see how it would play on people.
That makes a bit more sense. I was not sure when using it to actually write code for you. That you're just giving, like, if I were doing an interview and I was given ChatGTP. No, that's. I don't know. Oh, you've gone the wrong way. You need to have gone the other way around. But yeah, if that's your interview process, whatever you're interviewing for is wrong. Yeah, you need to go around this way, and then there's a little sidely bit. But this is a much easier puzzle in inverted commas than Ice Ring. You need to go up there. I need to see what your sword is as well, because the hero sword was like the rusty sword, wasn't it?
I forgot about the rusty sword.
So you need to press A to sidle there.
Okay, what's the rusty sword?
Sword and shield. Because all your shit's Pokemon themed. That's why your
yes.
hammer is the wood hammer and stuff.
I know, I thought it was not Zelda where there's a rusty sword, but yeah, I remember it was.
Oh, good lord! How did you survive that?
Ah!
Well, you didn't. Well, you died.
Oh, I wanged it.
You did.
I should have completely binned all my progress.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive to say that you took that fucking cannon shot to the face and were seemingly fine, and then you just went BAH! And jumped off the side. That was a classic choke.
Well, it's a shame we'll never know what I actually did there. There'll be no way to ever watch this back.
Yeah, it's a shame.
No one will ever know why I did that or what even happened. It just all was a blur.
I just carefully checked the recording there just to make sure. Hello,
You
Pussycat.
can't prove this has been recorded.
It says rec, 24 minutes.
Ah!
You fanny. You're having a... Now, this is where you go around. This is what the other side leads to. It's the output from this. Yeah, you're not got a huge amount of time here, I'll be honest.
I am having a bit of an incident.
There's only the one chest in this. There's not additional ones. It's just the chest at the end, which I think you can skip straight to, because, again, there's a back cut, but you've already got the power bracelets. So you can just go straight to it.
Honk.
Honk indeed. Honkers ponkers.
Yeah, sometimes they just say the word honk for no real reason.
Right, when you're done with this bit, stop pressing any directions and then let go of A. Otherwise, you'll have a tendency to run towards the camera. So, let go of directions, let go of A. Good.
This kills the crab.
It did kill the crab. Killed the shit out of the crab.
I might make this. Oh, it's quite hard to fuck up at this point.
Don't say that. The game's listening.
And then they were just like,
get
down the tube.
Yeah.
Down the hatch.
And then I think if you go straight to the left, you can just jab it. No, to the right even.
So basically the exact opposite of what you said the first time. Oh, just boom.
No, you lift it up.
Oh, because I've got the brace.
Oh, no, you can't do it from this side. You've got to walk around.
Oh, so I can't jab it.
No, so that's
again, the exact opposite of what you said was true.
Right, okay, you see how you were able to jab it in Ice Mountain, but this is a one-way gate.
Machine.
Yeah, a one-way on. But it's also a much easier puzzle. You might have to fight a couple of magtails. I think
is jab in that sense an actual like note or just a U-ism?
It is a thing. It's a thing. Yeah.
You have to heal
You
them.
have to kill them. You have to actually murder them. Just keep hitting them. They'll die. There you go. And then I kill the other one, and then the chest will spawn.
Long.
They're weirdly yellow as well. And 2 of them. Well done. And then there's your chest. Yeah, this one's much easier than Ice Ring in every sense of the word. But you only get the 1 chest rather than the 3.
Yeah.
Might need to translate some tinkle charts at some point, because they're also things you can fish up.
Oh yeah, because what I need is more of those. Really? Really? That wasn't even worth like the mild difficulty I had scaling that island.
Oh my god, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's so funny you just
I
accidentally sucked a beer.
I sucked tenants there, but it was worth it.
Sucked air.
At least that wasn't...
It's that thing that horses do. They suck air and it's bad.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing that horses can do that's bad. It's called sucking air.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do as an aerobic mammal?
No.
Oh, they actually... it becomes like an embolus kind of thing. Right, so that was Fire and Ice achieved with absolute... That was... Yeah, you went full George R.R. Martin there with a disappointing Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, who's going to suck beer now?
Disappointing Song of Ice and Fire. Oh, that's brilliant.